Hi everyone, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be opening up another issue of the Duelist magazine by Wizards of the Coast. I have unboxed one of these before on my channel. As I said, it was not a magazine I'd ever bought before, so this is completely new to me. I know it's a lot of Wizards of the Coast stuff, especially Magic the Gathering, which I'm not a collector of. But I thought I'd just pick this magazine up as it's sealed, and it has got a Babylon 5 card in it, and I don't know what Babylon 5 promo that is, and I'm hoping it's one that I need. So let's open it up and we'll have a look. Let's see what promo we get. Fingers crossed. It's one that I'm on the lookout for. So the promo is, it is one I need, Evidence of Shadows. Yay, I don't have this. Amazing. So it was worth just buying the magazine just for that. Absolutely amazing, and made up about that. The other promo we get in this looks like a Magic. It's not really a promo at all, it's just a little flyer basically, just in the trading card size. What else is there? So we get Game Camp 1998. Looks like there's like an advert for a camp, workshops and stuff. That's quite cool to have gone to if you've been young. Well, actually, you have to be 18 and over. That'd have been cool still to go to. If you're really into Magic and you wanted to really get professional with it, go to tournaments and stuff. Then we get this, Come to Saga Frontier, PlayStation. I don't know what that is. It's a PlayStation thing anyway. Then we get this. It is Dungeons and Dragons. These books for Dungeons and Dragons maybe. Then we get the actual magazine. This is dated Volume 5, Issue 5, May 1998. It cost £3.50 or $4.95 originally. It says it's issue 25 up here as well. I don't know. It's like Scry magazine. There's so many issue numbers. I didn't know which one to take as the actual issue because it's got issue 25 and then it's volume 5.5 down here. So let's have a look inside and see what's in there. The last magazine I opened had a lot of adverts in it, and the rest of the 90% of it was Magic. Which unfortunately I don't know a lot about, so I can't really talk about it. So I apologise now if I'm a bit quiet during this video. It's like the introduction. There's quite a lot of PC and PlayStation game adverts as well. Comparing it to the Scry magazine, there's a lot more gaming adverts. You don't really see computer game adverts in Scry that I've noticed. This is cool. This is C23. This is part of the ARC system with Xena and Hercules that Wizards do. So I'm glad this is mentioned, and hopefully we might see some other articles about the ARC system, because I do like the ARC system. I never bought the C23 game though, but looking back now, the artwork is very cool, and I'm going to try and see if I can get some, I think. But I'll have to do some investigating on eBay prices. Then we get about the contributors, and then PlayStation Diablo game, letters, Wizards of the Coast news, I've subscribed to Duelist. Then we get the spider diagram advert for Jabba's Palace. I'm sure you've seen that before in my Scry magazine reviews, but that's cool to see again. Insider Trading Magic, and then another advert for that Game Camp 98. Gaming Vacation, that's a competition as well. Then we get a comic, then we get this is cool. This is an advert for the Xena part of the ARC system, I think. So yeah, Xena Warrior Princess trading card game, part of the Arc system. Xena is a fast and easy game, completely compatible with other Arc system games. Look for C23 and Hercules Legendary Journeys. I used to have a complete collection of Xena, and I'm quite disappointed that I didn't keep hold of it, because as a collector now rather than a player, I'd have liked to have had that as a complete set, but I have a handful of cards now. And unfortunately, it's quite hard to get hold of, so completing another set is going to take some doing. But as the nature of a collector is, the thrill is in the chase and all that, so I'm going to keep my eye out for a set of Xena. If I can get a set of Hercules as well, and this C23 maybe, then I'll have a complete Arc system set. That'd be nice to have. Saying here it was available in May 1998, that's about right. I think I was coming up to the end of my school. It's my last year of school, and that was about right. I remember getting some packs and opening them up in my sixth form area at school, so that would have been about right. I wonder if there'll be any more Arc system stuff dotted around throughout this magazine. We'll have a look. More Magic stuff, decks. This is for Stronghold, again another name I recognise because it's cropped up in the Scry magazines. Duelist subscriptions, DCI news, banned and restricted lists, Legend of the Burning Sands. Is that to do with Legend of the Five Rings? Ooh, we get a Babylon 5 advert. So I think we've seen a double page one before, but this is the first single page one that I remember. This is to do with the Shadows set, which was the first expansion for the Babylon 5 CCG. That's nice to see. This magazine's looking a lot nicer than the last Duelist magazine I opened. So in fact, we'll see what's left of it, but I might actually keep hold of this. So have to see. If there's lots of Arc system stuff in it, then I'll probably keep hold of it. So, deck deconstruction for Magic. So we get another Arc system advert here. This is for the C23 game by Jim Lee. I think that's the artist, Jim Lee. So that's cool. I think it had a comic tie-in as well. So that's 2 out of 3. Maybe we'll get a Hercules advert as well. I think out of the 3, Hercules was probably the least popular one. Here we go. C23 Unleashed. When cards and comics collide. So yeah, it did have a comic tie-in. So this is cool. This is all about it here. Here we go. Unfortunately, it says sharpen up that chakram for Xena Warrior Princess in next month's issue of the Duelist. So we're probably not going to get any Xena stuff in here, unfortunately. I'll have to look out for the other next month's issue now. Yeah, that's all the Jim Lee C23 stuff. There's a card list for it as well, amazing. That's cool. Duelist Invitational 1998. These tournaments, I guess. A short story. Price guide for Magic. Trot with the Tom-Toms. What's this about then? Game news and updates. Aliens Predator. Second printing of the basic game scene. I don't remember a second printing unless it was exactly the same as the first one. Projected expansion based on Alien Resurrection may appear by June. It did come out, so that's not too bad. Then we get Babylon 5, Shadows expansion. Yeah, that came out. And then Great War, and Deluxe Edition as well. Highlander game. I think I bought one booster or one starter of Highlander, but I didn't keep it. Middle-earth, the Wizards. Star Trek CCG. Sealed deck tournament product. Still untitled. Well, it was called the Sealed deck in the end. They obviously couldn't come up with a good title for it. Other than that, there's nothing else. Star Trek, Star Wars. Cypher secured the rights to keep selling Star Wars even after the new movie debuts in May '99. We're one of the few licenses that can continue selling the existing product. That's interesting. Has to do with the nature of customizable card games. They shouldn't really come to a conclusion. After a special edition expansion and the Return of the Jedi sets Endor and Death Star 2, the company plans expansions based on Star Wars novels and computer games. Decipher is also considering a new trading card game based on the upcoming movie trilogy. Well, they started doing that as Young Jedi they're talking about. Star Wars also can get a sealed deck tournament product similar to Star Trek's. That's correct. And then we get some other games. Wing Commander, I've heard of that. Battletech advert. Then we get a precedence article for Babylon 5. This must be when their premiere set came out, because this is the premiere set card list, is it? So there's only... Oh, here it is. I was thinking there's only 80 cards there. It's more than that. So you do get a full list here. And it continues in amongst the adverts. Then we get the Fajo collection. I've talked about this on my Scry videos before. This Star Trek is like a premium product. It cost $100, but it was worth it. Then we get an article on Aliens Predator, the card game, which I did collect and play a bit as a teenager. It was a good game. Again, I've only kept a handful of cards from it. I didn't ever complete a set from it. It was too hard. And yeah, coming towards the end now. There's a card list for something called Scorpion Clan Coup. Don't know what that is. Some store adverts. Then we get some puzzles. The Scry didn't do many puzzles, but when they did, they were cool. Because there was a Star Wars one that I've seen recently in one of my videos. So yeah, and that's it. On the back we get an advert for Myth. Again, looks like a computer game, Windows 95 and Mac OS. So yeah, a better issue than the last one, the Duelist, because there was more Arc system stuff and there was a little bit of Star Wars and Star Trek in there, and Babylon 5. So yeah, I won't be regularly buying this magazine, but if there's any sealed ones with promo cards in that I need, or anything on like the Arc system stuff, I might dabble in it and have a look. So thanks for watching everyone. Please subscribe to my channel for my future videos, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.